I want to see how you're doing. So first, I will present the speech. I want you to pay attention first, my body. Remember, we sit up straight when we're presenting. I'm not going to make you stand up this week. Some days when we have more time, I'll make you stand up. But we sit up straight. We look directly at the camera. Remember the camera, and not down at the pictures, not down just at the reading the whole time, but at our camera. And we try to look at the camera as often as we can while our face shows some emotion and our voice shows some emotion as well, so that people want to listen to us. Okay, here we go. Do you know what time it is right now? We will go to the park at 3 o'clock. I think that is in 2 hours, right? It should take us 15 minutes to walk there, but I think we should leave 30 minutes before 3. The reason is because I want to buy a notebook. Should we eat something now or wait until later? Okay, Jenna, your turn.
Do you know what time it is right now? We will go to the park at 3 o'clock. I think that's in 2 hours, right? It should take us 15 minutes to walk there, but I think we should leave 15 minutes before 3. The reason is because I want to buy a notebook. Should we eat something now or just until later?
Perfect, Jenna. That was very, very nicely done. Jenna, I liked how on the questions you made sure to emphasize the right part of the question. So you said, do you know what time it is right now? So remember, most questions we kind of go up at the end. And Jenna, you did a very good job of doing that. Jenna, you also did a nice job of looking at the camera when you were posing questions to the audience, right? So whenever you were doing a question, you made sure to look up. That was really, really good, because every time you looked up, all of us start looking at you again and actually listening, because we say, oh, wait, she's talking to us. So you did a really good job of keeping your flow while also looking at the camera as often as you could. Nice job, Jenna. Jenna, we have time for one more student. Who should do it?
Hanson, you read the speech.
Hanson, Jenna just gave you a very, very good example. So Hanson, we need you to sit up so we can see all of your face, at least your face, maybe your shoulders too. And we need you to, as you read, to look up at the camera as often as you can. Try to emphasize the questions especially, and to look at us when you're reading the questions, okay? Go ahead, Hanson, when you're ready.
Okay. Do you know what time it is now? We will go to the park at 3 o'clock. I think that is in 2 hours, right? It should take us 15 minutes to walk there, but I think we should leave 13 minutes before 3. The reason is because I want to buy a notebook. Should we eat something now or wait until later?
Okay, nicely done, Hanson. Hanson, you did again like Jenna. You emphasized good parts of the sentences and also the questions of how you at the end of the questions. Make sure, though, Hanson, when you're reading, and this is why we need to practice before we come to class, that when you read, you're not just reading the sentences kind of one chop at a time. Do you know what time it is right now? Stop. We will go to the park at 3 o'clock. Stop. But it needs to be more flowing, like you're actually having a conversation or presenting something that you're comfortable with, right? And you can only do it that way if you've practiced online first.